So we decided to rent our house out in the UK when we moved to Australia just over a year ago. And this is a question that keeps popping up at the moment. Like, it's popped up a lot. I've done videos on it previously, but I'll just go over it again. So we essentially decided to rent our house out back in the UK when we moved to Australia. And the reason for doing so was, one, it was a nice warm fuzzy feeling that if in the unlikely event things didn't go well, we could move back to the UK and go back to the exact same life that we had before. We lived in a beautiful village, lovely little house. You know, it was a nice place to live, really, really pleasant. So that was one of the reasons. Secondly, from a financial perspective, we figured it's a nice asset to have because we rented it out. The mortgage is essentially being paid off by somebody else. And again, it was just for financial reasons. It's been, you know, what we believe to be a good decision. However, there are some caveats. So we had to unfortunately go through a remortgage during since moving here to Australia, and it is a bit of a nightmare to navigate, I'll be brutally honest. Because of interest rates, you don't get access to the high street banks. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So that was one negative. So people do ask me this question a lot. It comes up a lot, and we figured renting here in Australia just gives us that flexibility to look around the suburbs, get familiar with the area, and then decide maybe a year, 2 years in where we'd like to buy, because we know that we'd be familiar with the areas. Listen, I hope that helps. But yeah, we decided to rent our property out, but there is pros and cons for both.